Greetings, Warden, and welcome to the first of many development updates that I wanted to show you. My name is Kamikaze, lead developer behind Warden. And in this video, I wanted to show off our new vessel, showing off our new and exciting features that we have set up for the Corvettes. This is the Helios class Corvette. This guy is quite a bit bigger than the bombers in the previous videos, and this will show off the new turret modes that we now have. So as you can see with the giant Corvettes, they have a hard time actually, veering off to the sides to catch up to their target. So with the heavier equipment that they also have on them, we wanted to incorporate a new, what we call turret mode, very similar to the Freelancer and other titles. And in order to activate that, you can actually press, right now we currently have it bound to the G key, and in here you can actually see where I'm rotating the camera, and my turrets that are actually equipped onto my vessel are able to aim in that direction, unless, as you can see on my port turret there, it can't actually follow the yaw in that same direction. But with that turret mode, in third person, as you can see here, when I'm actually going over top of my ship and actually using the crosshair over top of my ship, I don't want my ship to actually get in the way with whatever I'm actually aiming at or shooting at, so my ship actually goes a little bit translucent, as you can see here. So it allows you to keep any sort of target visible while you're actually shooting in that direction. And as you can see, when I'm actually just demoing off where I'm actually shooting, any of the guns that are unable to aim at the direction that I'm aiming at, if they're restricted by the hull or restricted by whatever sort of obstruction that they have relative to your ship, then they won't actually shoot, and thus, never actually consume your energy or ammunition. So let's demo this off by going after this larva that I have floating around some of my unmanned ships that are around here. And as you can see, there's another new feature in here with your lead pips, and that is the locked pips that we have going on your target. So what that does is it allows your turrets that are in like various different locations on your craft to attempt to lock on to the lead pip. So having your crosshair lined up with your lead target indicator, you'll have a lock indicator showing the yellow ring as it's animated there, which allows the turrets to try to estimate, trying to converge on your target, allowing you to actually land your hits as assuming that they're actually flying in a linear fashion. So you can see here with the larva at a longer distance, he's easily able to avoid that, but when I close the distance on him, then my turrets definitely destroy them. The other cool thing with this as well is the missiles that you have equipped onto your ship as well. They don't actually have to be aiming in that same direction, and they'll all actually fire and arc around toward their intended target, allowing you to quickly lay waste to whatever targets that you might have in your range. And let's see how this actually works in actual combat. We'll switch over to that right now. Alright, we now have a meteor cluster directly in front of us, and we have a whole bunch of silicoids that are already engaging some of our fleet over there. So let's get within range and let's take them out. So a few of these guys, we got Polar Bear over here as one of our AI fighting with T-Rex against these grubs, and we got the meteors that are slowly encroaching on Earth. But let's target this grub. And we have lasers equipped on this guy, so we can actually take this guy out at range. And we'll close the distance here as we're lining up for our missiles. Oh, well, we got him. All right. So I think we have. Oh, I think they already took out the other larvae. So with the missiles here, as I'm lining up on the asteroids, I can actually dry fire against them. and those will home in on the target that I have over my crosshair, if I'm within range, of course. So let's try that again. Alright, let's take this out. Let's open up this. We have some exploders here, because I can line them up with my front lasers. The lasers make quick work of them if I'm actually aiming for them. Let's try to get some more larvae out here, so we can actually take these guys out too. Oh, there we go. We have this larvae right here. And with the turrets, lining those up, we can actually quickly make short work of him getting in close and having my top turret actually take him out too. There we go. Yeah, take that, buddy. Yeah, let's launch some missiles against this exploder here. Hopefully they'll catch up to him. Oh, I think my wingman got him actually. There's a few exploders there. They're actually really quick. As you can see here, the turrets still have trouble with the longer ranges. Of course, with smaller, faster, more agile targets. It's still better to actually have lighter craft to take them out for you. So the fighters still have their function, especially when you're needing to infiltrate the larger asteroids. The larger Corvettes might not actually fit in the caverns unless, you know, you make holes for yourself and actually destroy those individually. Oh, we now have a grub coming out with his big laser. We can line up our lasers on him too. This guy's running away really fast. Let's get back. Let's get over to him. As we line up our lasers here. There we go. Yeah, take that, sucker. Get in range of my turrets. Yeah, there we go. Another grub right here. As you can see, the majority of my turrets are able to actually shoot forward, allowing me to, oh, if I have enough energy. I have enough energy to take them out. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Nice work, everybody. Is that the end of the meteor cluster? No, it's not. My teammates are actually already shooting out. We'll take this one out. With the turret mode as well, it doesn't actually stop any of the flight characteristics, so you can still actually activate drift. So when I'm actually flying forward here, I can activate drift and still maneuver my ship, still drifting in that direction. So in that way I can actually still, you know, if I wanted to do a broadside barrage, if I had most of my guns on the broadside, I can still travel in this opposite direction while still maneuvering my ship very slowly, of course. But then I can kick back on and then even disable that and then come back in, so I can do like a full frontal assault on the guy. And there you have it. There's the Corvettes in action. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time.